Alright. Okay, today's powerful news update. We're back. And today's powerful news update. Players are stockpiling and price gouging toilet paper in Fallout 76. As the coronavirus crisis began escalating over the past several weeks, so did the idea that there was a toilet paper shortage. In many places around the world, customers are panic buying and overstocking their homes with toilet paper, leaving store shelves mostly empty and furthering the idea that there was a genuine shortage. There isn't really. Toilet paper manufacturers like Procter & Gamble and Georgia Pacific have stated that they have plenty of toilet paper. It's just the distribution to stores has fallen behind after the sudden panic-induced demand from customers. It's like, please stop overbuying toilet paper, everyone, unless you suddenly grow a dozen extra butts, please, thanks. Art can sometimes hold a mirror up to society, and that's certainly the case this week in Fallout 76. Some players have begun jokingly stockpiling toilet paper, just as people are doing in the real world. As you can see... Oh. Never mind. And they're not just collecting it and storing it in glass cases. Since the advent of camp vending machines, Fallout 76 players have been able to sell items to visitors to set their own prices. And these days, there's some major price gouging going on when it comes to toilet paper. Let me tell you. One user posted a picture of a single roll going for 25,000 caps. What do they think this is? The atomic shop? Another player selling toilet paper for a more reasonable, yet still excessive, 500 caps. Judging by the subreddit, other players are willing to pay those kinds of prices. Yes, even 25,000 caps. One player even created a neon sign reading "all out of toilet paper" and hung it on their vending machine. It's a good idea not to disappoint your customers, I guess. Luckily, in the real world, no one is selling toilet paper at prices quite as high as in Fallout 76, and even though there's a lack of toilet paper for sale in many stores, that is expected to change soon as supply catches up with demand. Stay calm, and we'll all keep our butts clean together. Alright. Next! You're dressed up, but you're only a 3. A 3 dressed up as a 9. You're all dressed up, but you're only a 3. A 3 dressed up as a 9. Right? Right? Twitch streamer Kaceytron has been suspended indefinitely over coronavirus comments. Popular Twitch streamer Kaceytron has been indefinitely suspended from the platform over a comment she made after she was asked if she would kiss someone who had the coronavirus disease. Kaceytron was chatting on Raj Patel's stream when she was asked the question. She joked that she would, and that she'd try to spread the coronavirus as much as possible. I'm not going to say what she said, but it's stupid. It's about poor people, old and poor people. Global infections have reached more than 200,000 and more than 8,000 people have died, but it was specifically the threats directed towards old and poor people that seemed to have earned her the suspension. The joke was a breach of Twitch's community guidelines by engaging in hateful conduct and threats of violence against a person or group of people. She shared the suspension on Twitter, adding that she doesn't condone hatred towards any person, and that it was a poor reflection of her character. Temporary suspensions can go up to 30 days, but with indefinite suspensions, the only option is to appeal it. In some cases, Twitch will suspend someone indefinitely with no opportunities to appeal the decision, but the wording of Kaceytron's suspension suggests she'll be able to try and overturn it. Okay. Right? I really don't have much to say about that, other than she's just dressed up. Only three dressed up as 9. Okay, get out of my face. Okay. It sucks that there's people like that on who get coverage. Steam has a record-breaking 20 million concurrent users as coronavirus keeps people home. I saw this one happening a mile away, by the way. One of the knock-on effects of people working from home and practicing social isolation as coronavirus spreads is that more people than ever are using Valve's digital gaming platform. Yes, sir. A record-breaking 20 million concurrent users as counted by SteamDB. With 6.2 million of those people in-game. Right? A month ago, we were all being very impressed when Steam hit 19 million concurrents. To put that number in perspective, and as for the 6.2 million in-game, there were almost 1 million more players in-game back on New Year's Day 2018 when PUBG was the shiny new thing. At the moment, CSGO is the game at the top of the Steam charts, and away from Steam's, it's Call of Duty Warzone that's drawing in big numbers with 50 million players in its first week. It sure would be interesting to see what happens to Fortnite's numbers as more schools around the world close. No one.
LOL.
No one. What? What's it? Click the page for an important, urgent news update. Alright, this just in. Apparently the world is going to be, full of a virus infection that you just can't get rid of. So now would be the time to fall to the truth that the Earth is flat as a pancake and that just the only chance to get to safety is to jump off the edge. Yeah, what? Arnold, what are you talking about? What kind of nonsense are you writing on this shit?